Alright, today is a different type of video. I actually got mail. It's absolutely shocking, I know. I get mail so infrequently anymore. Sometimes I have to mix it in with a whole bunch of random stuff like I did earlier. But this is kind of interesting. I'll just show you a few other things here before I get to the mail very quickly. I found these at a thrift store. What a mess, isn't that? But it's interesting because this is the Jane Goodall Institute. I believe that these were the apes or something that made that artwork there, and there's some other ones here. I don't know if I have them all here, but I had some other ones here. I think there's some other artwork. Is that the same one there? That's a different one there, and I think I even had yet a different one here. I'm not sure. Here we go. There's a few other ones here. But, you know, these make good thank you cards and make good, you know, TTM letters and stuff because people are tired of the same old thing, you know. Make the letter interesting. If people are going to have to look at a lot of the exact same letters all day long with the exact same stamps on it, then they might just not be so inclined to sign a very nice signature for you. So if you just do something a little nice like that, then that helps all the while. But this is kind of neat. This is from Asset Auctions Online, I believe, AAOLC. This is on eBay, and they like to use vintage stamps here because they can get them for a fraction of what they cost because people just don't have any clue. Somebody told me that they found a guy feverishly grabbing tons and tons of sheets of stamps at the Goodwill bins. That's just massive postage. I wished I had been there for that. He probably got hundreds of dollars worth of postage for only like $2 or something crazy. Like I said, that's not happened to me, but I have found like a sheet or two. But this is a stamp collector guy, and he sells stuff via auction. It's always, I won't say always, but it starts out like a penny or something like that, or 25 cents. It used to be a penny, now it starts out a quarter, and then a lot of times you're high bidder at a quarter. Other times, you know, at the end of the auction you find out somebody paid $50 for something. Really crazy. But the first one here is Athens, New York, 1976. It's also canceled Lake Placid, 1976, so it got canceled at two different spots here. First day of issue, and this is the Olympic Games series of 1976. I thought that was pretty cool. I want to say that was probably only, I don't know, a quarter. I just don't remember. Sometimes I hit their auctions towards the end of the deal here. This is kind of neat. Oh, it looks like a sticker on there. I thought that was part of the thing here. But it's the USS The Sullivans, DD 537. It's some sort of naval cover from 1989, it looks like. I want to say that I was the only bidder on this one here. It's got a nice clover on there, 3-leaf clover. Oops. Get rid of that, some sort of breaking news there. I don't know if you'll be able to see these with this camera here. Sometimes it works well or not. These usually have a value of about $1.25, and if I can get it for a quarter or 30 cents, that's pretty good. Somebody one time tried to get $10 for this. I guess, you know, sometimes these naval covers, see, this is cover is number of 2,500. I was only high bidder. This is from 1978. This cover is number 2282 of 2,500. Looks like it had $13 on there. But again, this was a quarter, and if you saw that in the marking there, it was a one-time $10. Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. That's just a copy of this stamp up here from the USS D'Amato. So that's pretty neat. I don't collect naval covers, but when they're that cheap, heck yeah. Now this one, I do not believe I have Bodfish cancel for California. Stephen Alpert might have been the person that created this. I do not know. But this is an Asbury Harpending. It looks like it was from the Kern County Centennial, 1866 to 1966. I think I won this for, I think, the cheapest. Some of them were like 40 cents that I won. But this is Bodfish, California, 1966. So that's a great way to get a cancel that I don't have to purchase. That goes in my collection. And we got a couple of postcards here. I was lucky to win a couple postcards. Those things went for more than I felt like doing. I didn't realize that the stamp was torn off. I believe that's probably why I got for a song here. This is the scene of State Route number 21 in between Beckley and Princeton, West Virginia. I don't remember ordering that one. So hopefully he didn't send me the wrong postcard. You know, these guys that do multi-thousands of listings could have sent me the wrong one, because I did not remember a postcard that had a stamp that was torn off. I do remember having one, some writing on it, having a grand time, blah, 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 Goldie. So that means absolutely nothing. This one just might be gifted out to somebody, or I could just eventually throw it away. It was so cheap. And the last one here, it looks like another one that's got writing on it. I do remember this one. It's unfortunately Los Angeles, California. It's got a California This is the Angelius Temple of Los Angeles. It's got kind of like an old Model T or Model A in the background there, so that's interesting. So you can date that from just that picture alone. And then we have a 1923 stamp there. I don't even know what it says. I'm not going to attempt to read that. It looks like Hello Andra, and then it's got a divided symbol there. I was something something blah blah blah. It looks like Ada has autographed it there. And this was, oh, I don't know. It looks like Miss Andra Hoover, somethingville, Virginia, and then it says Augusta, either California or Georgia. I don't know. Interesting there. So I'm not sure, but it's postmarked in Los Angeles. So interesting there. Interesting there. That is what I have for you today. In that, oh, this was another bins pickup here. A reproduction of an old photograph or one of those stereo views. I'm not really sure what the deal with this one is. It's got the rounded top there. It says Canterbury Shaker Girls Performing Gymnastics Exercises 1870. School gymnastics introduced in Canterbury 1864. Canterbury Shaker Village Archives. People donate these sort of things, and what happens is somebody will find one or two, throw it in their cart, and then they will miss a bunch. People are just not thorough, and it's just interesting, that I picked this up. I don't need to have it. I'm not sending a cancel off to New Hampshire. I just might write something on it, and that's all. But again, when these things cost 1 or 2 cents, it's worthwhile for me to pick that up. If I had an eBay store and did those auctions and picked these other things up for a penny or two, that's where people want to be. If you buy enough of them, you can get them for that price. So that's what I have. I guess I could show this, but unfortunately, I don't know a good way to show these on camera here. These are slides, and again, I picked those up at the bins, and really dark here. You won't be able to see anything there. But I believe this is an engine building division somewhere, as I found some airplane photographs somewhere in here. I wished I could show you that one. There's one of the airplanes there, just from another series of slides that I threw back, because mostly they're diagrams of engines, which I didn't really need. The pictures didn't show up that great from the light. But you just have to trust me on these. Maybe I will try to show you a couple of these sometime through. I have a little slide viewer / scanner. I don't know if I'd be able to put them up on screen, but that is a lot of time to take out for just one envelope. And of course, there's my sheet of paper. So 25 cents, 37 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents. And that is, and then I guess I paid a whopping $1 for shipping. So I spent a subtotal of $1.62 and $2.62. But I got bid out of 99% of everything I put bids on. So hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.